What is the number one thing that stops beginners from breaking through with their cleaning business, making it actually successful and not just a side hustle? What's the number one thing that gets in the way before you even start? Like the thing that kills the dream before it even gets off in the air, right? Takes all the air out of the hot balloon before it reaches the sky. I'm gonna tell you what that is. And in this video, it's gonna be really short, right to the point. I'm gonna show you how to overcome it. I'm going to show you how it's bitten me in the behind more than one time, and ultimately it doesn't really go away. You just learn how to defeat it. Mike Mack here. If you're new, founder of AutomatedCleaningBusiness.com. New microbook, 5K Client Playbook. It's free. Second link in the description. It's yours. Give it a read. Now, to business. I have a special place in my heart for the beginner. That's who I work with. It's how I operate because I am always in a state where I'm always trying to be, doing something new, a new venture, a new business. I just love the beginner stage. I love helping people who have no idea what they're doing break in and succeed. So that's why I'm making this video. Hope you don't mind. It's kind of going to be free of all the glitzy edits and everything because I just want to come straight to the point. And that is the number one killer is fear. But specifically, a lot of times you don't even know it's there. And it's something I actually dealt with recently. Getting a new business off the ground because I'm constantly thinking about the future and just, I'm at a point in my life where I just want to just diversify. So adding a new business to the portfolio, I'm going at it. And I felt the same thing that came up when I started my cleaning businesses. The same thing. It always happens. Now, it's fear, but it's an indirect fear. What I mean is a lot of times some people will say, like, I'm not scared. It's like, no, neither am I. I'm not actually scared of it. But there are things that I do fear, like I deal with fear of failure. Whenever I get a new venture off the ground, it doesn't matter if I don't want to feel like a loser. I don't want to feel like, dude, I just went all in on something. I told my friends and now I look kind of silly. That's something I'm conscious of, right? But I don't let it stop me. But here's the value point. You really need to really listen in for this part. The dangerous part of this fear is it doesn't manifest as fear. Like it doesn't come up as something like, oh my goodness, what if I fail? Not for most people. For most people, it comes up different. For most people, it comes up as maybe now's not the time. I'm really busy at work. I'm really busy with what I have going on with my other businesses. I just don't have time to take on a new business right now. Does that sound familiar? Oh, it's just the holidays. The holidays are a bit crazy. Does that sound familiar? All of these things were coming up for me recently. I started thinking about it. I was like, oh, wow. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter that I've been successful for thank God, a decade now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Because when you're new at something, you're going to stink at first, right? Even for me. I go start a new thing. I get with a coach. I still stink at it at first. I'm not good yet. I haven't developed any skills. So there's that struggle. But if you're not aware of it, it'll take you out. It'll completely take you out of the game. And like I said, it manifests in the weirdest ways. It comes up in I have 2 kids now. Do I really want to be taking on another business? It's like, yes, of course I do. Of course I'd like to build another asset for my family. Of course. But what's the difference now and in 2 months from now, 3 months from now? Because the truth is if you're busy now and that's why you're not starting your cleaning business, you're not going to be less busy in 3 months. That's a lie we tell ourselves. And in reality, it's just fear that we're not confronting. There's no difference between now and then. I know you could be like, oh, well, Thanksgiving. So what? Wouldn't you rather, and this is something I had to tell myself, it's like, wouldn't you rather develop the systems and skills right now when you're peak busy so that way there's no excuses down the road for you to be successful? Of course. Of course that's the solution. So this isn't like just do it. No, it's not a just do it. Of course there are things to consider for sure. But first and foremost, I want you to actually explore internally. Is this something you really want to do? A friend of mine recently made a video that I thought was really impactful. He's a real estate guy. He was going through like a tough season, but ultimately he had his best year this year. And he had mentioned that, he was sitting in this place where he was trying to remain comfortable, but also trying to break a record. And And he realized that no good comes of that, no happiness or fulfillment comes from that. He needed to either A, up his sacrifice, meaning do the work, spend the extra time for now, for that season, to get your business off the ground and profitable, or B, he could lower his desires, lower his goals, his expectations, lower his standards in a sense. And when he was forced to look at it like that, that changed everything for him. And he snapped out of it. He's like, no, listen, I'm willing to up my sacrifice because I'm responsible for my family's success and well-being. And if that's you, just like it is for me, then we have a duty. We have a duty to at least explore this idea fully, explore this fear fully. And that's what I want you to do by taking out a pen and paper right now and really sit there and think, is this actually fear? Like, yeah, you're busy. I'm busy. We're all busy. But is this just fear? Do you really not have an hour a day for this? What if, you know what I mean? Is this something that you can sacrifice a little social media? I have a guilty pleasure. My guilty pleasure is when the kids are down, everyone's good, everyone's taken care of. You know what I like to do? I like to binge a little Twitter for an hour, catch up on news, politics, sports. That's what I like to do. But you know what? I realize it's like, hey, you know what? I can dial that back a little bit to get this other venture off the ground. That's all it is. And that's the adjustment. And this is going to help you not just for the cleaning space. It'll help you just in general, no matter what you decide to do. Explore the reasons that are getting in the way of you starting your cleaning business. Explore them thoroughly and actually confront it. Is it really a time thing? Is it really, oh, I don't have the resources? Or is it that's what you're telling yourself and that's what's getting in the way? If you are in a place where you just don't want to make a mistake, you're afraid to fail, you want to work with a coach, that's what me and my team do. We can, in some cases, build the business for you, get it off the ground, hand it over to you in 21 days. If that's what you want to do, if you want to explore it, if you feel like you are ready for that, you're ready to start off the new year with a bang, click the first link in the description, book a call, no pressure call, talk with my team, see if it's a fit. If not, at least do this exercise and then stick around YouTube University and watch this video right here, because it's going to have the edit you want. It's going to have that faster pace. There might even be some music, but ultimately it's there to help you grow your cleaning business, get it off the ground and crush it. Happy holidays.